5:30 a.m. We're leaving the hotel for the last time. Where are we going?
My red suitcases.
We're going Valley of the Kings, right? And I'm so tired I don't even know where we're going. Okay, we're on our way to our bus. We left a few minutes after 5:30, which didn't make me happy. And we're on our way to the Valley of the Kings.
It's about 30 to 40 minutes to drive to the Valley of the Kings. So once we get to the other side, I'm gonna give you a talk about the Valley of the Kings. And once we're out there, I hope we are the first there, so you can have it for yourself for a while. So we'll do our best. Okay? Pyramids and mastabas, but during the time of the New Kingdom, the ancient Egyptian kings chose to make different style of tombs, different design of tombs to hide them. So all of the tombs of the kings in the Valley of the Kings were all cut in the mountain, like tunnels or corridors or passages in the mountain. And after burial, the tomb used to be closed and covered so no one can find it. So all of the tombs in the Valley of the Kings were intended to be hidden tombs.
Okay, we're not first, but we're close.
Good enough.
Good enough. We were waiting for Manny. I have a wad of cash.
This is the Valley of the Kings.
You can see all the numbers between the main roads.
Small one in the middle, 62. That one is the one of King Tut.
One King Tut and one Ramses VI.
Okay.
It's all ready.
One for Tut and one for Ramses VI.
Yes.
بص Tutankhamun.
Okay.
One for Ramses VI.
Shukran. Just got to Valley Valley of the Kings. We weren't the first ones here, but not too bad. And we've all purchased our tickets for photography for 300 Egyptian pounds, Ramses VI for 80 Egyptian pounds, and then we're gonna go in King Tut's tomb, even though it's not great, which was 200 Egyptian pounds. Oh, and the flies were so bad. We're on our way. Shukran.
Afwan.
The race to the tombs has begun. We are speed walking. Okay, so I'm walking back to the beginning. We're going to start with Ramses IV. It's the first tomb that you see when you come in, so that's where everybody's going to start. So we want to do that first before the hordes get here. So far, there's very few people here, so we did great.
Some of the boats I
Ramses
talk
IV.
about, you're gonna see lots of depictions of boats inside the tomb or the tombs, representing different parts of the journey of Ra from the underworld.
صباح الخير.
صباح الفل صباح العسل صباح الجمال. Good morning my friend.
Good morning. صباح الخير.
صباح الفل. You speak Arabic? Okay, come. This is. Let's stay with Jesus.
Oh,
First time here?
yes.
You're welcome.
So excited.
Ramses.
Yes. Shukran.
This is the ramps.
I know. Some sort of a journey, I'm assuming. Now we're in the tomb of Ramses VI. The colors are really pretty. Looks like they were done yesterday. Shocking. And now we're leaving the tomb of Ramses IV, which is still pretty amazing. Okay, so now we're heading to the tomb of Merenptah, and I guess, well, it was one that my guide recommended, one of the 3 tombs that we get to see. And they take their camera cards seriously. They punch it every time, and they ask you when you're in the tombs. But the sad thing is several people have come up to me and said, "Why are you taking pictures?" And I said, "Well, I bought a ticket," and their guide had not told them. So they were so disappointed. They were going to go all the way back to the beginning, buy a ticket, and then come back. What is your name?
Muhammad.
Mohammed.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Mohammed.
Welcome to Egypt.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Here we are, girls.
Hey, Ramses
Merenptah. picture of the scarab with the pharaoh next to it. And this is something we're supposed to look for. Apparently it's famous.
It's a crocodile. It's like
Sobek. And below it we have Sobek, the crocodile god. It gets hotter as we go down. We have a nice Anubis. You can see we're still going down. This is a rather deep tomb. So we've already come quite a ways. We're finally entering the burial chamber, which is not painted. Must have been damaged. Sabah al-Khair. All right, now I'm leaving the tomb of Merenptah. It was really hot down there. I'm walking very quickly towards Ramses IX. Starting to fill up, so we're trying to do the best tombs first so that we're not just inundated with a million people. Okay, I'm in the tomb of Ramses IX. I immediately see the colors aren't quite as vivid as they were in Ramses VI, but still quite beautiful. We have the cobras for protection, and I see Anubis, Hathor, Joan walking very purposefully. This is interesting. See an image of the Sobek. Looks like Sobek wasn't finished. If the tomb paintings weren't done when the pharaoh died, then they were never finished. Heading down into the burial chamber. It's not very steep. Burial. This is where the sarcophagus would have been for Ramses IX.
That was kind of
There's my bee.
There's your bee.
The bee. That's a big bee. So this is one of my optional tombs, it was recommended.
Okay, so you can see her head, her arms, her body, her feet. She swallows the sun disk, the little red disc.
Oh, okay.
Habibi. Sabah al-Khair.
صباح الفل.
Yes.
Is ticket camera?
Yes, it's sweaty. And the tomb of Ramses VI. Very deep tomb again. So far the colors aren't super vivid, but they're still pretty amazing after all those years. Pushing the sun through the sky. So on this side, we see the pharaoh as a snake wearing the other crown. I think the thing that's the best about this tomb is the amazing ceilings. The ceiling. So here we're in the tomb of Ramses VI, which I think the thing that stands out in this tomb to me is the ceilings are just fantastic. The other artwork is very similar to everything else, but see over there we have Sobek, the crocodile god. We have the broken lid of the sarcophagus. Heading out of the tomb on my way to King Tut, which is the last tomb to see. This one was nice. The ceilings were amazing. It's just really, really hot in these tombs. And there's not even anybody here. Okay, so my last tomb is King Tut. Saved it for the last. I guess not a lot of people pay the 200 pounds, which is $11 to go into it, but I figured I'm probably only going to be here once, so I'm not going to miss it. And here we are, King Tut's tomb. This is King Tut's tomb. That struck me the most is there's absolutely nothing, no decorations, the walls are rough, nothing on the ceiling. The only thing that was painted was the tomb where his sarcophagus was, and the walls were rough, the ceiling was again completely unpainted. You can tell it was just thrown together, but you really notice it even more in person than I did in the pictures. It looks amateurish. I could also tell that the King Tut body looked more like Akhenaten than definitely like the Ramses period. So it was interesting. I'm glad I went in, but I was in there maybe 4 minutes and I saw everything. All right, so we're leaving Valley of the Kings. You know, it's still not overly crowded, but it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So I'm sure once it gets a little later, the place is gonna go crazy.